Talk in the ELA classroom. Using language to communicate and to learn has two components: learning to talk and talking to learn. Learning to talk means that students acquire the oracy skills needed for high-quality talk. In the classroom, this might include establishing norms and guidelines with your students. For example, be an active listener, take turns, ask questions to encourage others to participate, be polite when you disagree. Students also need to learn conversation skills, like how to initiate a discussion, build on ideas, ask for clarification, question, challenge ideas, and synthesize. One way to do this is to work with sentence stems and give students examples of what to say. Sentence stems can help students structure what they want to say and contribute to a conversation. They can also provide shyer students with a scaffold to help them get started. To begin a discussion, students might say, "I'd like to start by saying," or "I think." To challenge an idea, they might say something like, "I disagree because," or "I understand your point, but have you thought about?" To clarify, they might ask, "Does that mean?" or "So are you saying?" Sentence stems scaffold talk and can be tailored to the specific needs of the discussion. Other classroom examples of learning to talk include adapting strategies and approaches to a discussion depending on the context. For example, talking in a think-pair-share situation versus participating in a Socratic circle. Discussing vocabulary and word choice. Examining forms, for example, debate or news reports, and exploring their codes and conventions and their affordances. When students are talking to learn, they might be exploring a talking point and putting forward a point of view. They might question other points of view that are presented or ask for clarification, and they should learn how to listen and respond respectfully, just like in any other talk context. Talking to learn in the context of a literature circle discussion can allow opportunities for students to summarize, make connections and synthesize, examine and compare a variety of ideas, and support their viewpoints as they construct meaning. When students follow an inquiry process, they use talk to collect and share information, to identify issues and adopt a stance, as well as consider how best to communicate information and ideas in light of their purpose and audience. When students are talking to learn, they need many opportunities to use talk in meaningful ways, so they can engage with content, build on their existing knowledge, make meaning, deepen their understanding, solve problems, figure things out, construct a worldview, and so much more. Oracy is at the crux of learning to talk and talking to learn. It's that optimal point where the two converge through purposeful oracy tasks that engage students and support learning. Purposeful oracy tasks are carefully planned and explicitly taught. They structure and scaffold learning. They support social interaction and collaboration, for example, in the inquiry process and action research, and they encourage reflection and self-evaluation. Both learning to talk and talking to learn require students to listen actively and critically. So not only do students need to learn how to talk, but they also need to learn how to listen. For more information about talk in the ELA classroom, please visit literacytoday.ca.